So happy that you could join us today. It's an opportunity to grab some lunch, but really continue the conversations about water quality in Green Lake and water quality beyond for Wisconsin's lakes. I'm Stephanie Prowitz. I'm Executive Director for the Green Lake Association. Green Lake is the deepest natural inland lake in the state of Wisconsin. So with that comes, it's a treasured lake of statewide significance. But on the other hand, our watershed is a fairly typical Midwestern landscape. We have 57% agriculture land use, 3% urban. So for the Green Lake Association and for our lake partners who are working to improve water quality, we see a real opportunity here to bring resources to Green Lake, to improve water quality for Green Lake, while at the same time creating a model for lakes throughout the state. Wisconsin has 15,000 lakes, and many of them are struggling with water quality. So we're embracing an opportunity to improve water quality in Green Lake and also provide resources throughout the state for others who are facing the same challenges.
And a picture of Gil, if you can get him.
Like many lakes over time, there's a natural evolution of water quality. So there's nothing about, in 2014, the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources did list Green Lake as an impaired waterway for high levels of phosphorus. However, Green Lake is still very much a destination lake. It's swimmable and fishable. There's also nothing magical about 2014. Like many lakes, this has been a long process over time, but there's a concern that phosphorus loading is too high in Green Lake. So what we're trying to do is, before there's a critical problem, be proactive in addressing water quality challenges now, instead of looking back and wishing that we would have done things differently in the future.
Why does this stand out statewide, do you think?
This project stands out statewide because Green Lake is a lake of statewide significance. If we can't figure out how to keep a gem that is Green Lake swimmable and fishable for the next generation, it shows that we're not thinking big enough, we're not doing enough, we're not doing it at the right scale, we're not thinking long-term enough. There's a real opportunity here. There's also great things happening, for example, in Madison. But what's unique for me in Green Lake is that you have a pretty red county. In Madison, for example, you have a lot of resources of the state right there in the backyard of the university and of the Capitol. But here in Wisconsin, you have people from out of state living on the lake. You have conservative farmers upstream. So I think that is more representative of what many of the lakes throughout the state are dealing with. And if we can figure out how to do it in Green Lake, we can make strides in lakes, Wisconsin's 15,000 lakes.